afternoon, everyone. Once again, my name is Daniel Oluwase. What we learned last class was sequence, and I said that sequence exists in two forms, which is AP, arithmetic progression, and second is GP, geometric progression. So today we are going to look at arithmetic progression, which is AP. It is still under the topic sequence. Arithmetic progression. Now let's look at this. What do we understand by the word arithmetic progression? We say arithmetic progression is a sequence in which we add or we subtract from a given term to form the next term. So, which is we have AP. I would like to shorten this arithmetic progression, which is AP. AP is a sequence, as we all know that it is a sequence. So AP is a sequence in which a given term is added or subtracted from a number to form the next number. So, AP is a sequence in which a given term is added or subtracted from a number to form the next number. So now let's look at this example. This example, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, dash, dash, and dash. So let's look at this definition we have here to answer this question. Here we have 1, 3, 5, 7, dash, and dash. Now do not forget, when it comes to AP, it is either we add or we subtract. So the first number that comes here, it is always called the first term. In AP, the first number you see, it is always called the first term, while the next one is called the second term. The next one is called the third term. So now let's look at this. Our first term here, it is 1, which is A. A is known as first term in AP. Now look at the first term here, it is 1. And our second term is 3. Our third term will be 5. Now do not forget what we have here. It is either we added or we subtracted. So now look at this. Our second term is 3. Our first term is 1. So what happens here? So what we are going to do is we are going to say the second term minus the first term, which is 3 minus 1, which is 2. Which means these two we have here in AP is called the common difference. So the two we have here in AP is called the common difference. What do you understand by the word common difference? It means the second term minus the first term, or we'll say the third term minus the second term, or we'll do the fourth term minus the third term. So this is what we call common difference. So now if you look at it also, the third term minus the second term, which is 5 minus 3, will give us 2. As this, or we say the fourth term minus the third term, which is 7 minus 5, equals 2. So we have the common difference, which is 2. So coming back to our question here, which we have 1, 3, 5, 7, which means 3 is added to each of these 10. 1 plus 2 will give us 3. 1 plus 2 will give us 3, which is the second term. 3 plus 2 will give us 5, which is the third term. 7, 5 plus 2 will give us 7, which is the fourth term. And we have 7 plus 2 will give us 9. 7 plus 2 will give us 9. And we have 9 plus 2 will give us 11. And 11 plus 2 will give us 13. So on AP, we should understand that is either we add or we subtract so as to get the next thing. But on this example we have here, which is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. What do we do? What we did was that we added 2 to each of these 10 to get the next 10. We added 2 to each of these 10 to get the next thing. Okay, now we have the things which we must note on arithmetic progression. AP, A, which is the first 10, the first 10, and D, which is denoted as common difference. Common difference. How do we get our common difference? Which is our second term minus our first term. So the next one is A plus D. How do we get our A plus D? Which is the second term. As an example we did earlier, we have 5, 1, 3, 5. So what is the common difference between the second term and the first term? We will note that the common difference here is 2. So which means we have our first term, which is 1 here, our first term, which is 1 here, plus our common difference, which is that is what? 2, which gives us 3. So that's our second term. So our third term will be A plus 2D. That is our third term. So it continues like that. Our fourth term will be A plus 3D, which is our fourth term, till what we call nth term. So nth term, which means we have A plus n minus 1D. A plus n minus 1D, which is the nth term. The nth term, we call it nth term. Nth term, which is A plus n minus 1D. Our A here is our first term. Our n here is our nth term. We have minus 1 in brackets. And we have our D to the common difference. We have our D to the common difference. Now let's look at this example which we have here. Example 1. Given the arithmetic progression, which is AP, we have 9, 12, 15, dot. A. Find 8 term. B. Find 8 term. Now look at this. Given the arithmetic progression, we have 9, 12, and 15. Dot means it still continues. So A, we want to find its 8th term, which means what is the 8th term of this progression, and B means what is the 28th term of this progression. And do not forget what I told. I said that we have our 8th term of an AP, the 8th term of an AP, which is U subscript n, A plus n minus 1 into bracket. And we have D. D this is what we are going to use in 7 days question that we have here. We all know that A, which is our first term, the number that comes first, N, which is our nth term, we have minus 1 here, and we have D, which is our common difference. So now from here, we use that with this digit, our A, which is the first term of this arithmetic progression, is 9. So our common difference, which is D, it will be our second term minus the first term, or we say our third term minus the second term. So which means that we have second term minus the first term, which is 12 minus 9, and this will give us 3. So which means our common difference here is 3. So now let's go back to our question. We want to find the 8th term of this arithmetic progression. We want to find the 8th term of this arithmetic progression. So we have our U subscript n, which is A plus n minus 1 D. So our first term here is A, which is 9, plus our nth term here, which is 8. We want to look for the 8th term. So our n will be 8 minus 1. And the common difference here is 3. So we have n plus 8 minus 1 equals 7. And we have 3. So which means that 7 multiplied by 3, then we add it up to 9. So we have 9 plus 7 times 3, which is 21. So we have 9 plus 21 will give us 30. 9 plus 21 will give us 30, which means the 8th term of this arithmetic progression is 30. If we keep on adding 3 to this arithmetic progression to the 8th term, we are going to have 30. So now let's look at B, which is finally 28th term of this particular arithmetic progression, which is 9, 12, 15. So which means that the 28th term, what is a particular number? That is what we want to look for. Do not forget our nth term. It is very important, which means use subscript n equal to A plus into bracket n minus 1 D. So now let's look at this. Don't forget our first term, which is always A. We have 9 here, plus our nth term here for B, which is 20 minus 1, and a common difference here, which is 3. So from here we have 9 plus 20 minus 1, which is 19. Then we have 3. So which means we have 9 plus, so 19 plus 3 now will give us 57. So that means 19 multiplied by 3. 9 times 3, 27. We have 7 here. Then 3 times 1, 3 plus 2. That is 5. That is 57. So 9 plus 57 will give us 66. So which means our nth term for 20 is 66. Which means if we keep on adding this to the 28th term, we are going to have 66. Thank you.